Did you know Australia is looking for you? Yes, Australia, they have high skills demand labor shortage. So if you're in the healthcare sector, if you're in the IT sector, if you're in the construction sector and many other sectors, please stay tuned. Let's watch this video up to the end because I'm going to mention to you the migration path you need to take, the kind of skills they're looking for, that those are visa sponsorship jobs, and how you can move with your family. And at the same time, I'm going to show you the websites that are offering these kind of jobs, the visa sponsorship jobs. That is, these are websites are legit, so you can apply for them. And then what are the requirements exactly for you to be able to move to Australia with your family? So stay tuned, watch up to the end, and kindly subscribe to my channel. All right, so this is basically high in demand jobs in Australia. As Australia continues to experience a talent shortage across various sectors, skilled professionalism have a golden opportunity to build successful international careers. So this is a guidance. So in demand jobs in Australia for the year 2025 to the year 2030 and their average salaries. So we have registered nurses and the healthcare sector be expected to be earning around 85,000 to 115,000, that is Australian dollars. Software developers, engineer in the IT and technology sector be expected to earn around estimation of 100,000 to 130,000 Australian dollars. Electricians, that's under trade and construction. These are high demand skills, okay? They have a labor shortage in this area. So if you meet this, please apply. So an electrician be expected to earn around 75,000 to 100,000 Australian dollars. Civil engineering be expected to be earning around 95 to 155,000 Australian dollar. Aged care workers and the healthcare be expected to be earning around 60,000 to 85,000 Australian dollars. Teachers, mathematicians, science, special education be expected to be earning around 80,000 to 105,000 Australian dollars. Cybersecurity analysts be expected to be earning and around 110 to 140,000 Australian dollars. Construction managers be expected to be earning a 120 to 150,000 Australian dollars. Accountant be expected to be earning around 75,000 to 100,000 Australian dollars. Chef and cook be expected to be earning 55 to 75,000 Australian dollars. Mining engineers be expected to be earning around 120 to 160,000 Australian dollars. Social workers be expected to be earning around 70,000 to 90,000 Australian dollars. Physiotherapists be expected to be earning around 80,000 to 100,000 Australian dollar. These are high demand skills that they want people from the year 2025 to 2030 in Australia, and they have a labor shortage in this area. So if you meet this requirement, please apply. So why choose Australia for work? Australia booming job market and quality of lifestyle make it an ideal destination for professionals looking to advance their career. So here is why these in-demand skills in Australia are attracting global talent. High living standard, which is true. Australia offer high living standard, safety and education, which is also top tier, and of course it's a green opportunity for you and your family to start a new life. Strong salary, yes, high demand salary in the high demand sectors. It comes with competitive compensation, bonuses, and long-term benefits. That's why most families and people who have this kind of skills, they prefer settling in Australia. Pathway to permanent residency, that's also another bonus. Many skilled workers enter through temporary work visas that lead to PR, that's permanent residency, and eventually citizenship. Then global recognition. Australia experience is respected worldwide, make it easier to expand your career globally. And of course, the benefit for your family if you decide to move is migrating for work can be a life-changing opportunity for your entire family. So here are the major family benefits in Australia. You get full-time work rights for spouse, access to public schools, world-class healthcare, social security and family tax benefits, multicultural community, and safe environment. Additional benefits for working in Australia is as follow. You get balanced work culture, standard 38-hour work week, and generous paid leave. We get vibrant cities and natural beauty. You live in some of the world's most beautiful and clean city. Innovation-driven economy. Booming sectors include clean energy, health tech, and cybersecurity. Easy dependent migration. Spouses and children can migrate with ease under most skilled visa category. So what are the requirements? So basically, for you to get this opportunity, make sure you have all these necessary skills, the papers, qualification, and of course, you can apply for this the pathway to get the skill visa job under this area. Okay, remember they've given you the estimated salary you're gonna get. Of course, you're allowed to move with your family is gonna benefit at the same time. Even you as a person, you're going to benefit at the end of the day. So guys, don't miss out on this opportunity, and there are many other questions here if you're interested, which you're going to find all the answers. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Okay. All right, so migrating to Australia for high-skill roles involves securing a job offer for an approved sponsorship. Yeah, so passing a skill assessment and obtaining a skill visa, subclass 482 or 186. The key high demand skills they include the following in the IT sector, engineering sector, in the trading and healthcare, with and of course, the legit websites where you can get these visa sponsorship jobs for Australia is you need to go to seek.com, indeed.com, and linkedin.com. So high skill migration pathway, employer sponsorship visa under the subclass 482, skill in demand of Australia, as temporary visa 1 to 4 years, requiring a job offer from an employer approved to sponsor an employer nomination scheme under subclass 186, a permanent residence visa for skilled workers nominated by their employer, and of course skilled employer sponsored regional under subclass 494, a 5-year provisional visa for regional areas, and of course general skills migration and point tested visa and 189 to 190 based on age, English, and experience. This is not for employer sponsorship migration pathway. So the in-demand high-skill job is as follow: IT and technology sector. It involves jobs like software development, cybersecurity, engineering, data scientist, engineering. It involves jobs like civil, mechanical, and electrical engineering. And the healthcare, it involves jobs like registered nurses, aged care workers, health information managers. And the trade and construction, it involves jobs and electrician, carpenters, motor mechanics. So where to find the sponsorship jobs that are for Australia? So you can go to job search engine, and of course you go apply for jobs under legit websites. For example, we have seek.com, we have indeed.com, and we have Jora, are the most popular platform, especially if you're looking for a job in Australia. Professional platform like LinkedIn for connecting directly with recruiters and employers and employers. Yeah, so government portals like Workforce Australia, they list jobs including those that offer sponsorship. Migration agents like ASM for assistance with job matching and visa application. So what are the requirements for you to qualify? First of all, skill assessment. You have to prove your skills that they meet Australia's standard for your occupation, for the job that you're qualified under your skills. And then English proficiency, you need to have IELTS or PTE tests are usually required. Then work experience, generally at least 12 months in the nominated field for 482 visas. So guys, that is information in general, and so make sure you, before you apply for this, you make sure you have all the necessary documents before you apply for this visa. Make sure you have secured a job that is a visa sponsorship job. And yes, make sure when you do get an interview, please make sure you prepare early so that you're able to pass this interview, so you're able to secure this job, because you cannot move to that country, especially if you don't have a visa sponsorship job, because the easiest, the quickest one I can say is the visa sponsorship job. Okay, let's proceed. All right, so this is a full guide to work visa for Australia, the year 2026. I'm going to talk about them briefly, so stay tuned. Kindly subscribe to my channel. So we have skill work visas. You may qualify for skill work visa for Australia if you have in-demand skills. These include options like skill independent visa subclass 189 and skill nominated visa under subclass 190. This visa require you to have an occupational listed on the skill occupational list. You'll also need to meet a minimum a minimum points threshold based on age, English proficiency, work experience, and education. Lastly, you should also get a positive skills assessment from an authorized assessing board. You should also know that the skilled independent visa for Australia does not require employer sponsorship. On the other hand, subclass 190 requires a nomination from an Australian state or territory government. Okay. Okay, so we are going to talk about visa and investment visas. Entrepreneurs who want to establish a business in Australia can apply for business innovation investment visa under subclass 188. It is also the choice for those who want to make substantial financial contribution to Australia. The visa provides a pathway to permanent residency. It is a temporary visa that allows holders to live, work, and operate a business in Australia for up to 5 years. It also provides the opportunity to apply for permanent residence through the business innovation and investment that is permanent visa subclass 888. This visa has several streams, each tailored to different types of business and investment activity. Business innovation stream. This stream is for individuals who have successful business career. It is for those who want to establish, develop, or manage a new or existing business in Australia. Applicants must pass a points test and have a net business and personal assets of at least 1.25 million Australian dollars. They all should also demonstrate at least 750,000 Australian dollars in annual business turnover. They must also receive a nomination from an Australian state or territory government. Investor stream, that's another way of you literally getting a visa under investment investor stream. This option is for those who want to make a minimum of 2.5 million Australian dollar investment in a compiling Australian investment fund. Applicants must also hold their investment for at least 4 years. They must have a history of managing eligible business or businesses. Then we have significant investor stream. This visa is targeted at high net worth individuals. It requires minimum investment of 5 million Australian dollar to qualify in Australian investment. This include big ventures capital growth, private equity, or managed funds investment in Australian assets. This visa does not have an age limit or a point test. It makes an attractive option for wealthy investors looking to secure Australian residency. Then we have our entrepreneurs stream. This is for startup founders or entrepreneurs who have a funding agreement or at least Australian $200,000 Australian. This funding must come from a registered Australian investor or government agency. Then we have Global Talent Visa. Another potential pathway is the Global Talent Visa. This visa for Australia targets highly skilled individuals in specific industry. To qualify, you must be internationally recognized in your field. You must also demonstrate that your expertise will benefit Australia. You must also have an Australia organization, individual or government agency nominate you for the visa, and many others. Freelance and self-appointment options is another way of you having that visa. Unlike some countries, Australia does not have a direct visa for digital nomads or freelancers to work in Australia. Some professional specialized industry may qualify under the Global Talent Visa, of course, and other relevant visas. So, visa application procedure and the requirements. What are the requirements? The application process for work visa in Australia varies depending on the type of visa. First, you need to determine which visa you qualify for by checking the official website of the Department of Home Affairs. Then, most skills and employer-sponsored visa require skills assessment. The skills assessment verifies that your qualification meet Australia standard. You'll also need to provide proof of English language proficiency through tests like IELTS or PTE. You must also provide police clearance certificate and sometimes complete a health examination because they want to make sure you're healthy at the same time you have no criminal record whatsoever. Then for employer sponsored visas such as sponsored work visa in Australia under subclass 482, you need a job offer. The employer must be an approved sponsor in Australia. Your employer must submit a nomination application before you can apply for the visa. Processing time and cost. It's gonna cost you Australia work visa processing time depends on the visa category, the type of visa you've applied for. Skill independent visa under subclass 189 typically process around 6-12 months. That's why I say apply early. The early bird catches the worm. The fees start around 4,000 to 640 Australian dollars. Skill nominated visa under subclass 190 processing time takes around 6 to 9 months. Fees are similar to the subclass 189 visa. Temporary skills shortage visa under subclass 42 processing time ranges from 1 to 4 months. It costs between 1,330 to 2,770 Australian dollars, depending on the visa stream. Business innovation and stream visa subclass 188. The processing time varies widely, but it can take over a year. Fees start around to 6,000. 270 Australian dollars. Then work holiday visa subclass 417 and 462. Processing usually take 1 to 3 months, with application fees starting from 510 Australian dollars. Additional costs may apply for English test, medical examination, and police certificate. If you're applying with dependents, expect to pay extra for each family member, included in your application. Employer sponsorship and job seeking in Australia. Finding a job before you move can significantly improve your chances of obtaining a sponsored work visa in Australia. For business looking to hire foreign talent without setting up a local entity, an EOR in Australia can handle visa sponsorship, payroll, and compliance requirements, making the hiring process seamless. To increase your chances, consider applying for positions through job boards, recruitment agency, and networking platform. The Australian government also maintains a skill occupation list that outlines in-demand professions. Securing an employer sponsor often means a faster visa process, as companies are similar with how to apply Australian work visa on behalf of employees, and many others. So guys, here there's another one which I'm gonna just give you a summary. In Australia, what to expect. Moving to Australia isn't just about work, it's about lifestyle. Housing, healthcare, and social life all play a role in adjusting to life in a new country. Australia has a high standard of living with strong public healthcare system known as Medicare. However, some visa holder may need private health insurance, whether you're relocating to a bustling city or a regional area. Adapting to the new Australian way of life will be an exciting experience. All right, so you need to understand the Australian visa, what the requirements and all this stuff. So here the question and answer: what is the easiest way to get work visas for Australia? How long does it take to get a work visa in Australia? How much does Australian work visa cost? And many others. So guys, please subscribe to my channel. All this information I've given you, or even you can do further research. Remember, all this information I've done my research. Even you can do your own research. Subscribe to my channel. All right, top platform to get jobs for Australia. You can literally, where you are going to seek full-time employment or part-time gigs, this platform have been covered. You can check on Facebook and WhatsApp group. We can never say it's enough, but that is honestly how most people find jobs here in Australia. For sure, Facebook groups and also WhatsApp groups where people discuss the kind of jobs which are available. You can literally go in there and check. Then there's seek.com. Seek is one of Australia's most popular job search platform. It offers a wide range of job opportunities across various industries, including finance, IT, healthcare, hospitality, and more. Seek allows you to create a profile, upload your resume, and apply directly to your job posting. You can also set up job alerts to receive notification when relevant position become available. It is one of the best places to look for professional or skills job. There is Gumtree. Gumtree is a classified platform that not only offers a marketplace for buying and selling items, but also features a dedicated job section. Job seekers can explore a diverse range of job posting, including part-time, casual, and temporary position. Gumtree allows you to apply directly to job ads and contact employers directly through the platform. You can often find one-off missions or punctual gigs, and which makes it really handy if you are looking to earn extra money. Then is Workforce Australia. This is the Australia government official web platform, and at the moment there are over 300,000 job offers available on it. You can search for jobs across many industries. You create a profile, upload your CV, and apply directly through the site. It also offers support like training courses, skills development, connections with employment service providers who help you find and keep a job. Then there is Backpacker Job Board. It is a job platform specifically designed for backpackers and working holiday visa holders in Australia. It focuses on short-term, casual, and seasonal jobs such as farm work, hospitality, construction, housekeeping, and event work. The site is especially popular for finding regional jobs that can help validate the 88 days for second year visa. It is a practical and go-to platform for backpackers looking for flexible work while traveling around Australia. Then LinkedIn, everybody knows about LinkedIn. It's global. It's a professional network platform that has become a go-to resource for job seekers worldwide. With LinkedIn Jobs, you can search for a job opportunity tailored to your skills, experience, and industry preferences. LinkedIn also provides a platform for networkers connecting with professionals and build relations that can enhance your career's prospect. Then we have Azuma. Azuma is an online job search engine that aggregates job listings from various sources, including company websites, job board, and recruitment agents. The platform offers a user-friendly interface and allow you to filter jobs results based on location, salary, and other criteria. Azuma also provides helpful insight into the job market, including salary, trend, and statistics. We have Uber Eats. If you're looking for flexible work opportunity in the food delivery sector, Uber Eats can be an excellent platform to consider. As food delivery partner, you can also set your own schedule and deliver meals to customer using your own vehicle or bicycle. Then there's DoorDash. Of course, it's another way of Uber Eats. Then there's Fiverr.com. Fiverr is a freelance marketplace that connects freelancers with clients from around the world. If you have specific skills such as graphic design, content writing, programming, and many other skills, you can literally set up, which is free of charge, and create your profile and offer your services on Fiverr. Clients can browse your offering and hire you for the project, making it an excellent platform for freelancers. Then we have Airtasker. It's a platform that allows individuals to outsource small tasks and find local service provider. You can create a profile as a tasker and browse through various job requests such as handyman services, cleaning, gardening, and more. And yes, this is a legit website. Then we have Facebook Marketplace. Then we have Uber. We have Indeed, and many others. So basically what you need to go is just find this website and apply as soon as possible because the early bird catches. All right, so I've told you what you need to know about moving to Australia, the kind of visas that you need, what kind of qualification is required of you, and of course, how to settle in Australia. Remember, they're going to ask you for your police certificate, clearance, your health certificate, of course, your passport, and then of course your sponsorship work visa job offer that you've been given, and of course there are those jobs, visas that are for business people who also they have their own requirements. So all that information I've given you, please do your own further research so that you get more information and so that you become well prepared. Remember, the early bird catches the worm. These visas, they take not less than a period of 6 to 9 months. So the early bird catches the worm. Apply early, do your research, make sure you have all the necessary documents. If you have a criminal record, then I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they'll grant you a visa or not. I don't know. All I know is when you're submitting your documents, of course they're going to ask you to submit your health certificate. They want to know, are you healthy? They want to know, do you have criminal records? They're going to ask all that, and of course whether you are going through which type of visa. Is it a visa sponsorship a pathway? Is it business pathway? Is it global talent pathway? Entrepreneurship visa pathway? They are going to look at all that. So keenly do your research. Make sure you apply for jobs on websites for Australia which are legit so that you don't waste time. And at the same time, when you get an opportunity, you've secured an interview, do your research, pass that interview, because that's the only way you're going to get that visa. Because once an employer is happy with with the interview process and they see you fill in the gap of what they're looking for in that job, they'll offer you an opportunity, a job offer, and then you can use that job offer to get that visa for you and for your family members. Remember, there are benefits for you and there are benefits for your family, your children, your spouse, and all this stuff. Remember, healthcare is free. It's also very affordable. It's also free for others. And education is also top tier. It's very world class. Australia is known as a first world country. It's a greener pasture. They have opportunities for you and your family. So guys, what are you waiting for? Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you have any questions, please subscribe. Tell me in the comment section, and kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Help me to reach 1,000 subscribers, guys.